We're going to talk about syncing our corporate record with the virtual minute book. If you don't have the legal kiosk set up in your firm before you want to sync a virtual minute book, that's not a problem at all. The first step will set up the legal kiosk, and then after that, you'll be able to sync any of your corporate records. After the legal kiosk has been set up, you will not see this step again. Once you've entered in all of the information for your corporate record, and if you like, you can also add any executed documents such as the organization bylaws and resolutions, you can then click the Sync VMB button. The first step of creating the virtual minute book automatically imports all the information that has already been entered, such as the file name, the file and matter number, client number, and home jurisdiction. The file and matter number must match in both Corporate Manager and the virtual minute book for syncing in the future. You'll notice that we show the file and matter numbers separately in Corporate Manager and combined in the virtual minute book. But you can copy and paste or just enter the number manually if you use both fields. Depending on your agreement with Emergent, you may or may not see the fee notification before proceeding with the next step. This step imports the internal staff and client contact. If they weren't added to the corporate record in Corporate Manager, you can either cancel and go back and add them, or add them in the virtual minute book later. If there is more than one of the same type, you can select from the drop-down here. Keep in mind, you'll still have to set the client contact permissions in the legal kiosk and invite your client to register so they can see their virtual minute book as well. The first time you set up the virtual minute book, all the registers, ledgers, and corporate information sheet are pre-selected to generate an upload. This ensures the most up-to-date information is in the virtual minute book. If you're syncing at a later date, these are not pre-selected and you can choose the specific documents you'd like to include. Now we have a list of everything that's going to be uploaded. You can see the registers and ledgers, as well as articles of incorporation and a couple of other documents that were added. Keep in mind that both eBook Group and eBook Tab drop-downs in Corporate Manager need to be selected, or those documents won't be included in the sync. This is how draft documents are avoided in the sync. If the wrong group or tab was selected, you can see here I have a share certificate and it is misassigned to shareholders' agreements. I can activate the drop-down here and make the change to the proper category. When I click Finish, all the documents are uploaded to the new virtual minute book. Depending on the number of documents, it may take a couple of minutes. On the Documents tab, we can see in the VMB column the links to the documents in our virtual minute book. And when I click on Open VMB button, it takes us right to our new virtual minute book. And as you can see, there's all of our synced documents. When there's any changes made to the corporate record in the future and we decide to sync the VMB again, this time it will take us directly to the Ledgers and Registers step. And you'll notice that they are now all unselected, and I can select any of the specific ledgers or registers or corporate information sheet that I would like to see. When we click Next, it will also check for any new documents that were added to the Documents tab and also show the last synced date. And clicking Finish repeats that process and resyncs the new documents to our virtual minute book. Thanks for watching. For more how-to videos, visit our help page at emergent.ca/help.